My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Hello everyone! So for this video, it is killing two birds in one stone. We are doing a new R Legends of the Ohasta Suta Collab Divine Belial and also showcasing the new A gear upgrade. So before we continue with this video, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. So the Ohasta Suta collab is a Japanese children's breakfast TV show. I'm definitely not reading that off of Wikipedia. And let's go over the challenge and how it actually works for this thing. So, I believe this was just for elementary school students. Yeah, it was near the end of July. Yeah, for the ambassador thing. There's also a Bottleman thing. So you could win that, and how you basically won it, and this is how it would work. Ignore the Google Translate for the thing, but you have to beat Xiphoid Excalibur, used by the WBBA staff. If you win a battle, you can get Divine Belial. And, let's see, only one make can be used up to 2 battles. So, this is probably one of the easiest things to technically win, because if it's just stock Xiphoid, all you have to do in the DB Stadium, just like, do Vanish, or like Bearing, and you're pretty much good. So, we're going to take a look at this and actually open it. Obviously, I'll have one for me and one for collection, and we'll do at least one battle before I swap to the actual original Divine. Mostly because I also just really want to showcase this thing, so it looks beautiful. So look at this beauty. I like it a lot. I know that maybe some don't. I don't know. This looks really, really beautiful to me. So clean. Obviously no stickers on the armor. Would have been nice maybe if it was like painted armor. Then after the stickers. Alright, going over our recolor, we have a very nice looking Belial too. Honestly, I like it. I think with stickers, obviously it looks a lot better. And honestly, it's like a neat recolor. Obviously, this is meant to be like as rare and everything, and it is, but I don't know, man. I really like the orange and everything. It's like this Inferno vibe. Even if you don't really care about the context of where it's from, it's definitely really cool. And anything else to mention? There is a BU lock. So you can see it on here and on here. So that lock basically serves a purpose on, was it Xanthus currently? And it's supposed to make it kind of like slightly tighter because it kind of touches the nubs a bit. But it's only one disc so far, and honestly, I'm going to be so annoyed if it's only one disc where they actually did a BU lock. But yeah, aside from that, so what else to mention? Belial 2 is one of the best cores. Currently the best core is Dragon, but Belial 2 is really good because of the burst stopper that comes out when you do strong shoot. It has good locks, it has good stamina, good for attack. So, I like it. It's pretty cool. Sick. Alrighty. Next up. Divine. I like, again, I don't know. This looks really neat. And obviously you can see that the stickers there actually say the name. Here. So, the Divine Blade. Anything changed? Yes, actually. Well, thanks to A gear, it's a lot better. F gear did really little to nothing for it. I mean, it's better to have F gear than no gears at all, but A gear is where it's at, and I'll get into why. The biggest issue with Divine without anything is that because this thing is not filled in, whenever you try to hit something, you kind of upper yourself a bit, and it's really, really not fun. Aside from that, yeah, we have the thing here. Okay, so now I gotta explain the difference with the gears and everything, and obviously I'll show it with the gears and without. So what F gear does, this is how it basically fills it out. See that? This is how it basically fills it out. Doesn't completely fill the gaps here, but either way, I think Divine wasn't that good of a design for the thing, but it wasn't really meant for F gear, now was it? Obviously it looks pretty cool with this on. So what F gear does is at best it can help you with spin equalization and it gives slightly more impact, I guess. But was never really that effective. Now this is actually where A gear comes along because I was actually a hater of A gear and turns out pretty good. So we're gonna go over A gear now. So for A gear, there's two modes. One where it aligns with the blade here, and then after the other mode is where it's defensive mode, where it does not align with the thing. Now, between these two modes, what actually is useful? Only really the attack mode. Defense mode to me, I don't think is good, even if you could say, oh, well, there's this niche use. It's not really that good. Ideally, if you're ever using this, it's gonna just be for attack, but with A gear in attack mode, it is super, super buffed for attack, and I think near the tier level of something like Savior, kind of, you know, it honestly gives a pretty good hit. You can kind of still get upward because of the gaps, and I still wish they actually filled in those slots for the thing. It was a poor design choice, but another thing to mention is that A gear is for Divine only, so you can only use A gear on Divine. You cannot use A gear on Dynamite, Devil, Dangerous, you get the idea. So the core here is about 8.10, 8.14, 9.4, yeah, it makes sense because it's transparent, 9.28, and then after if you were to put F gear on it, if you slap on F gear, 14.81 and 14.93. With A gear, it's about 13.63. A gear by itself is obviously 4.35. And then about 13.74. So 4.34 versus 5. So it is lighter than F gear. And the reason why is actually because full on the design is that it's hollowed. Why? I mean, F gear is not even... No, it is. Okay, well, they still should have filled it out. But, you know, if it works, right? Then after a completed Divine with A gear is about 35.19 for just the layer. About 35 on the dot for the cool one. Then after for the current weight for this Divine with the gears is 71.24. And then after this is what it looks like with 3-bladed attack mode. Then after 6-bladed defensive mode. Then after with the Ohasta Suta Belial, this is what it looks like. Then after with high mode, A gear and the D gear together. High mode, attack mode. Then after the Ohasta Suta with defensive mode. High mode defense. Then after high mode, attack mode. Then after, for fun, just to show it off with the purple L gear, which looks a beaut. Alrighty, then after you want to see what F gear looks like, it looks pretty neat, I guess, pretty neat. Alrighty, we have our lovely stadium set out, and we have our drip Belial. Honestly, this looks awesome. I don't know if anyone actually dislikes this recolor, but it looks good. Alright, let's do like a hard launch, then light, so I can zoom in. Oh, well, that wasn't too hard of a launch, but let's did I get that shot? Yeah, this thing looks good. I think just the colors blend so well with it. Our first victim will be Cyclone. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Never was kind of woke, so probably that KO was a little easy for it. Still, pretty cool. Lost a few clicks. Okay, what else do we got that I can throw this up against? Let's go with another one. Let's go with this one. We'll put this in defensive mode. I don't like the... Oh, wait. Stopper. Let's see. Oh, no. The stopper was so hard to come off. Oh, no. That was a big problem. Okay, so now when you... Sorry. So, now we got the thing in defensive mode. 3, 2, and 2. Yeah, defense mode, you upper yourself too much, so it's not really worth it. Even in a DB stadium, I don't see this doing too crazy, which obviously these bays, I guess, are kind of designed around that, but, okay. Let's do this against Dynamite Kerbeus. I mean, it is pretty fitting. You have to agree to do the battles against these orange and red themed bays. Bro, defense is clapped. It's clapped. Let's do it against each other. Why not? Well, actually, good idea. Big brain idea. What if we do it, but it's in the opposite mode? Ah, I'm good. I'm really good. Okay, I don't know why I'm so excited I think it's just the recolor just slaps. I don't know why I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna see now between defense and attack mode who wins. I don't really care, but it's for the content, After that, it's just a regular marathon, so. Ooh, big hits. Will the wall slam cost it the match? Let's find out in the next few seconds. Alright, then after. Even defense mode I thought could be for spin equalizer. It doesn't. Just use it for attack and attack mode. That's what I would say. Yeah, of course this one's the better mode. Prominence. Again, Divine does not really have high stamina, so I don't know what you're looking for in this. You're literally just looking, I guess, for a really strong hit at the start if you're trying to do stock battles. Got Roar Bahamut. Yeah, he needs a really aggressive driver, like extreme, like standard to do well. I mean, that's okay, right? Right? That's okay, that's okay. If Zyphoid bursts me, I swear to God, that's a bruh moment. Yeah, the adventure gimmick is cool until you realize that the rubber depletes really fast, so it's kind of just dead after a bit. You can definitely tell it's a lot more hard-hitting than the original. And honestly, thank goodness. And it's dead, right? It's dead. Zest Achilles now. I have this both in attack mode. Well, I'll put this one in defense mode, and we'll switch it to defense after this. Will it make a difference? Probably not, but for fun, sure. Maybe it gets lucky and it can burst Zest, but Zest is pretty hard-hitting. I would say more hard-hitting, yeah. We'll see. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I mean, stock is stock, so. Can defense mode win? The answer will surprise you. No. Oh wow. It's not gonna. Yeah, you see what I mean? It has poor stamina. Don't use defense mode. I don't know, like even in casual defense mode, it's not really that good. So again, only attack mode. If you want like a good combination, you would do Divine A-gear attack mode with like Perseus, I guess maybe NXD or Over, Extreme Dash or Quick Dash. To be perfectly honest, even in a competitive setting, there's like better options to use, but it's good for what it is, right? And I think we gotta acknowledge that not every single release has to be S tier, but considering this is like such a bump up from the lowest tier that it was, I am very happy. We're gonna see it now get murdered. Guilty? Honestly, these are like really good smacks to the guilty. Now, if that gap was filled in on Divine, it would hit a lot harder, because obviously That gap does not really do anything for it in the blade thing. The instructions, by the way. This is basic stuff, but yeah. I think A-Gear is really good. If you want to see how A-Gear does competitive combos, check out my other channel, which I will hopefully put cards for. Or you can just see on the main page of the channel, this is called Zankye, and it has the white background and our logo on it. Make sure to check out our store where we have Zest Achilles, Xiphoid Excalibur, Chain Kerbeus. It is an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate your support regardless, and thank you really a lot for, I know I say this, but I really do thank you so much for the support recently. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.